everydaytaichi. Everybody ready? Let's warm up. Hands at our waist. Turn your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Expand your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Waist exercise. Stretch out those arms. Look at your heel of your opposite foot. Turn your hips and waist. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Airplane. Stretch your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Be careful. Shift your weight. Kick your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shift weight. Kick your butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heisman, opening up our span, parallel feet. Choose one side, sit on that side. Good Tai Chi posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shift weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Short one, good, a good stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so good Tai Chi posture. Grow a little taller. I think the most important words are grow a little taller. Whatever it takes you to stretch out your spine, stretch out your neck and head. Golden cockerel standing on its left. Maybe our whole class should be just doing this. I find it very relaxing. I hope you do too. So all good things must come to an end, kicking out. Last set. Holding our ball on a T stance. Root down. Okay? Good definition of fullness and an inflated Peng energy. Here we go. Part the wild horse's mane. Hold your shape. Stretch. As we're doing this, keep your mind active. What is Peng energy? How do you keep yourself inflated? How would you keep your shape so that when you part the wild horse's mane, your friend would come to you and you would be able to keep your form? It's not the end movement that you start to inflate. It's right when you start to move your energy. Study your whole body and your movements and how they're working for you, giving you that relaxation that we're trying to achieve. This time when you do it, I want you to make sure that you're bowing your knee or bowing your foot right here. Bow the legs for that energy to come out. Root down, bow out, move that energy. One last set for parting of the wild horse's mane. Get it all together. Root down, bow. Root down, bow. Cloud hands. the 24. Second rotation. Use your hips and waist. Third rotation. Hook. Hands go for the ride. Half step. Pat your horse. What do you want to do? Yeah. Slipping in the grass. Where's your fullness? L stance. Long energy. Good stretch. Slant that needle. Hand. Touch. Establish your level. Up, down. Swing out. Swing in. Up into infinity. Where's your spiral? Keep that left hand high. Start to rotate. Pause. Push up. Cloud hands. In the 24. Second rotation. Use your hips and waist. Third rotation. Hook. Hands go for the ride. Half step. Pat your horse. What do you want to do? Yeah. Go. Slipping in the grass. Where's your fullness? L stance. Long energy. Good stretch. Slant that needle. Hand. Touch. Establish your level. Up, down. infinity. Where's your spiral? Keep that left hand high. Start to rotate. Pause. Push up. Yang 16, begin focusing on fullness and spirals. Peng Energy. White crane ends with Peng Energy. Relax bisect. Spirals. Ebbing and flowing. Peng Energy. Peng Energy. Make yourself small. That's part of the ebbing and the flowing. Hands go for the ride, single whip. Peng Energy. Ebbing and flowing. Lead with your toe. Spiral and spiral. Half step to the back, instep. Half step. Angle. Touch. Establish your level. Sit back. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Use your hips and waist. Let that energy flow. You're trying to establish relaxation. Peng Energy. Peng. Ebb and flow. Spiral. High level. Rotate. Pause. Relax. Close your form. 10 form. Yang 16. Begin focusing on fullness and spirals. Peng Energy. White crane Hands with Peng Energy. Relax bisect. Spirals. Ebbing and flowing. Peng Energy. Peng Energy. Make yourself small. That's part of the ebbing and the flowing. Hands go for the ride, single whip. Peng Energy. Ebbing and flowing. Lead with your toe. Spiral and spiral. Half step to the back, instep. Half step. Angle. Touch. Establish your level. Sit back. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Use your hips and waist. Let that energy flow. You're trying to establish relaxation. Peng Energy. Peng. Ebb and flow. Spiral. High level. Rotate. Pause. Relax. Close your form. 10 form. Grow a little taller. Push down. Glance. Look at your target. Target, target. Then glance. Target. Continue target. Spiral to your shoulder and both hands spiral to brush your knee. Spiral again. Peng Energy. Peng. Peng. Let it flow. Use your hips and waist. That's how you let it flow. Hands go for that ride. Turn your hips hips and waist. Center. Energy. Turn hips and waist. Watch for your spiral out into infinity. Center. Turn hips and waist. Hands go for the ride. Developing your palm energy for relaxation. Keep that left hand high, same as your right hand, then come down together. Rotate. Pause. Use your core, use your mind. Hands go for the ride. Grow a little taller. Push down. Look at your target. Target, target. Then glance. Target. Continue target. Spiral to your shoulder and both hands spiral to brush your knee. Spiral again. Palm energy. Let it flow. Use your hips and waist. That's how you let it flow. Hands go for that ride. Turn your hips and waist. Center. Energy. Turn hips and waist. Watch for your spiral out into infinity. Center. Turn hips and waist. Hands go for the ride. Developing your palm energy for relaxation. Keep that left hand high, same as your right hand, then come down together. Rotate. Pause. Use your core, go for the ride. $24. Okay, looking at Peng Energy, looking at relaxation, looking for your spirals. Commencing form. Wear your mittens. Push down. Palm. Spin, look, tippy toe, point. Bisect. Spiral, spiral. Spiral. Spin, rock, set, palm, target, then glance, lead with your toe. Smooth it out, target, glance, toe. Target, glance. Target, glance, modify. Spiral. Spiral. Peng Energy. Store that energy to get more relaxation. Turn hips and waist. Hands go for the ride. Spiral forward. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Hands go for the ride, single width. Use your hips and waist. Hands go for the ride. Look out into infinity beyond your tips of your finger. Flow, relax. Palm, half step. Sit back, hands go for the ride. Ellipse. Good stretch, Peng Energy. Sit back, sit down. Peng. 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 Drop, roll, push, Peng. Half step. the angle. Touch, establish your level. Mittens are on. Rock. High and low. Back. Out. Across midline. Punch. Palm. And inflate. Keep it high, then down, then under, turn, pause, relax, push out. Make yourself small. Four. Okay, looking at Peng Energy, looking at relaxation, looking for your spirals. Commencing form. Wear your mittens. Push down. Spin, look, tippy toe, point. Bicep. Spiral, spiral. Spiral. Spin, rock, set, palm, target, then glance, lead with your toe. Smooth it out, target, glance, toe. Target, glance, target, glance, modify. Spiral. Spiral. Peng energy. Store that energy to get more relaxation. Turn hips and waist. Hands go for the ride. Spiral forward. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Hands go for the ride, single width. Use your hips and waist. Hands go for the ride. Look out into infinity beyond your tips of your finger. Flow, relax. Palm, half step. Sit back, hands go for the ride. Lips. Stretch, Peng Energy. Sit back, sit down. Peng. 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 Drop, roll, push, Peng. Half step. Get the angle. Touch, establish your level. Mittens are on. Rock. High and low. Back. Out. Across midline. Punch. Peng. And inflate. Keep it high, then down, then under, turn, pause, relax, push out. Make yourself small. Whenever we finish a movement, we are fully inflated, as if we were a balloon. But do you wait till that end of the movement and go, no. If you do that, then your movement is abrupt, and the energy, which should have started from this point, does not flow out nicely. So what is it and when is it that you establish or start your fullness or inflation? You start it as soon as the energy starts to move. So it's almost there and then it's finally there. Don't wait to the very end and say, oh, I need to inflate myself. So then how do you know that you're inflated? You can feel it, definitely, but if you don't know what it feels like to feel inflated, then you don't know what to look for. So all I would ask you to do is take in air and then push it out through your cheeks. Take in air, and that fullness is what we're establishing. Not so much in our face, but in our whole body. So to test that fullness out, someone would have to come by you and say, can you keep your form? So this is what I want to do. So can you work with a partner? Don't move yet. And this is what I want you to do. In parting of the wild horse's mane, one person parts the wild horse's mane. The other person is the tester. So at this point, you have established a fullness or a Peng energy to keep your shape. Your partner then comes to you and pushes you. You should have the firmness to resist that, okay? If you can easily topple, then you need to firm yourself down a little bit more. But not so much tighten, not so much tense, but just that fullness that you are inflated. It's a fine line of differences. So how can you establish that fullness? You are firm on your feet. That means all the edges of your foot can feel the ground. You're in a good bow stance. You don't have your knees locked in. The person can also test you by moving your thigh. That should give you some firmness, okay? If it's too relaxed, you could easily sway. The hips and waist are the most important part. If they were not sturdy and firm, you can easily bend or go sideways when that tester pushes you. So start with the limbs, start with the hands, the tester can then push. But then that's not enough. Then do the shoulders, do the waist or butt, and then do the thighs, okay? Just use your discretion.
In trying to hold your ground, you imagine as if you are stretching along the lines that you want to do. For instance, if you are holding your ball, you're not trying to push outward so much as stretch the power from central along the arm. You want to have a tone in your back. You're stretching your back so that you're in Tai Chi posture, and you imagine yourself stretching your back, trying to make yourself taller. Similarly, in the legs, you try to ground yourself by stretching in your mind, going to the ground. So it's a stretch all over kind of thing, but not in this way, but more sort of along the lines of your body, down, up, and around.
It's hard to resist tensing to maintain your internal, I guess, firmness, strength.
Yeah.
So that's
Especially
a challenge.
If someone's going to test you. Okay, good.
It just seems like when you're on your substantial side, it's easier to hold, versus pushing from the insubstantial side.
Good.
I felt like I could be strong. Yeah.
You did feel.
And yes, so it's good to think about it all the time.
Good.
Yeah.
She was very strong. I couldn't
Move her.
budge. Yeah, I couldn't budge her. Yeah, it's good. She maintained that Peng energy.
How about for her? How was she able to? Was Donna able to hold her energy?
Oh, yes, her body especially was really tight right there. Yeah. Especially more than her arms, I thought.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
yeah. So
Good.
she's nice and stable.
Good. I like the word stable.
I guess it's like knowing she's going to push me. You want to be strong and stable, yet not tense. Yeah.
Right,
So you're trying to pretend you're not tense, but you are. I guess you have strength,
Okay.
kind of coming from somewhere
Good.
inside.
And I think Phyllis speaks for everybody in that because you knew that someone was going to test you, you needed not to tense up, but you needed to keep your form. We'll talk about that.
I think it's great. You kind of relax but hold your strength.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Relaxation comes with holding your strength.
Well, no, it takes repetition, many years. Just mentally, that's how, okay, doesn't do it. Because every time you do, your body learns. Ken talked about neuroplasticity, at one time. And by repetition, your brain will add more synapses, which will, instead of doing 2 moves, you might do 10 moves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, And that's where the smoothness comes in. Not, I know 2 moves, I know the move 1, 2. But it comes with repetition.
Very good. I like.
You try to think about the energy flowing, but then if you think too much, then I think it interferes with what you're doing.
I was just thinking that I don't want her to push me down.
I think the whole experience that we just did is valuable, and more so the comments, because everybody experienced something similar but had a different way of expressing it. I think, yes, definitely, it cannot be done or felt in a few minutes. It can be, but to hold it and to practice it is more valuable. And it cannot be done in just 2 movements, but gradually over the space of elongating yourself and training your mind to to not only go for it, but to get that sensation. So it's internal. The better you can polish it up and make it useful, the better you are off in relaxation, but using your body to its fullest. Okay. I'm not sure if you were doing a set of Tai Chi and that same partner came by and touched you, whether you would gain that, whether that person would feel that same fullness. I'm almost apt to say maybe, but not as strong. So yes, in a test and an experiment like this, you want to hold your ground. But the purpose is to hold your ground, but yet do it and employ it, implement it while you're doing Tai Chi. Kind of a little different, requires a little different. But you know, after you get to a point where you're in level 3 and you know the movements by heart, you can try to look for other things that can help you with your Tai Chi, your relaxation. To hear and verbalize that, thank you for sharing. I think it's something that's within you that is done gradually. Do not wait for the end. Yeah? And I know that for the 25 minutes that we were going, we were into our zone, and to have to add something more, you know, maybe made it detract from it. But if you grow into it, that would be the best. With something like 16.
Just to sort of reiterate what Nathan concluded on his own, a lot of the Tai Chi masters say that as you are doing your movement, you are really not necessarily entirely focusing on what is coming up, but as you finish, you're already thinking about what's coming on, so that there's a sense of continuity. And if your mind is moving in this sense of continuity, it follows that if your mind tells your body what to do, your body is likely to follow up with that kind of continuity. But I'm very impressed. I sort of chuckled to myself, wow, this is pretty sharp to watch you guys do your things. For the most part, everybody knows exactly what to do. Each person has some small subtleties of movement, which I think either they will accept as their brand of Tai Chi versus they may consider they can maybe finish it a little bit better. And a lot of these are just movements of hands, or sometimes coordination of timing of which part of the body moves with the rest of the body. But by and large, most of you do that pretty well in terms of you move your body as a unit, but there are small bits and pieces